Let's do a show.
Yeah! And I won't mess it up this time.
We will. Have no fear.
God almighty.
Welcome to Entertain This. It's a podcast. It's about movies, TV shows, video games.
I can tell you what kind of day it's going to be. I set my phone down, looked at it, and then felt in my pockets to try and find my phone.
That's like when you can't find your sunglasses and you're wearing them. You're like, where are they? It's like, oh.
Like I literally set it down looking at it, and then I was reaching in my pocket trying to find it.
I've done that. I've done that before. I've looked at my phone, set it down, and like checked my pocket. Like, what'd I do with it? And I'm like, Anyway, welcome to Entertain This. It's a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Tom. With me, I got
Mitch.
And
my name is Hayden.
Bleh.
Thank you for joining us, Hayden. All the way in Iraq.
Yeah. No, no,
No, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that game.
Oh, okay.
Those things.
What game was that?
I don't know.
You're like, I'm not saying it.
I'm not saying it.
We haven't played it in so long.
I've played it.
Oh, okay.
I played it earlier this week. That's how I got the Priceless.
Oh.
But anyway, this episode is about the best arcade games of all time.
And when we say arcade, we're not talking about like the arcade game that you played
On a console in your
Yeah,
room,
it says
sitting naked in a beanbag chair eating Cheetos.
It just says arcade.
Like you had to leave the house to go play this.
Yeah, at the mall or something like that.
Because it was in a box with a screen and buttons and a joystick, perhaps.
We wanted to show our age.
Right?
When there were still arcades out there
Yeah.
that weren't just like Dave & Buster ticket machines.
Yeah.
Gambling for kids.
Chuck E. Cheese, welcome to the children's casino where you can find Christopher Walken because he likes the pizza and he likes to watch the mouse dance.
Pay $50 for a whistle and a ring.
For a spider ring and an eraser.
Pretty much.
Gambling for kids. What a time it was to be alive. Anyway, but before we get into all that,
Yeah.
social media. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah. You can go to entertainthispodcast.com. Sorry, Tom got me laughing. You also go to entertain this. Wait. Yeah, hold on. You go to entertain.this for X or Twitter. You can go to. Wait, no, that's Instagram. See, Tom.
This is a professional show.
Look what you did, Tom. Look what you did. You go to entertainthispodcast.com, which will take to our Facebook group and page.
Oh,
you go to at this entertain for Instagram or no crap. Tom, go ahead.
What?
You do the social media because I obviously can't.
I don't remember it.
Oh.
It's only been 4 years of you saying the exact same thing. You think I recall that? That'd be crazy.
Our X, our Twitter is at this entertain, and our Instagram is entertain.this.
If you had it like all written down, I could just read it in celebrity voices.
I used to have it written down.
It was on like the Captain America book
I was like, yeah, that was like a book or two ago.
that you left on my car. Or you left on your car one day and left. And it just went flying into the road and I had to go get it.
Now it's sitting on a bookshelf at the house. So
Instead of going like...
It's preserved for the annals of...
It'll one day be in the Smithsonian.
For the Entertain This podcast.
the podcast Smithsonian.
That's how it all started.
Many, many moons ago.
But yes, as Tom mentioned, we are talking about the best arcade games.
Yes.
And they're all subjective because I'm just going to tell you what my favorite ones were. I don't care.
These are ones I put ones I played.
Yeah.
There's a lot I played. There's a lot I just don't remember.
Oh, there's a lot I played, and then there are the ones I really played. Like
when we used to go,
handfuls of quarters.
there's one I couldn't put because I could never remember the name of this game at all. It was a driving game, but it was like a shooter. You had a car with guns. It was a racing driving game.
Oh, I got several of them listed, so we'll see.
Maybe if I heard the name, I'd know what it was, but I just cannot recall. But me and my brother, when we used to go on vacation in New York, we used to go to Catskills to this place called Crystal Brook. Still there. And in the bar, there was 2 arcade games. This was one of them. And you just pull the pen thing. It's a cap. Just pull.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There you go. We used to play that all the time. I have no clue what it's called, but that was like one of my favorite ones ever. Now, my number one I do remember at the go-kart place.
The go-kart place.
With the big bouncy house castle. That one I remember in the arcade. I remember that game. That's my number one, but we'll get to that eventually.
I have a lot listed.
How many do you have?
That many.
How many? What are you, 5? How old are you? This many?
It's a page full.
All right, so.
Starting off with the top of my list, Buck Hunter. Did you ever go to CiCi's Pizza? It was like the hunting
I've
game.
never been to a CiCi's Pizza.
Never?
No, I have class and dignity.
Well,
I'm not eating
some of us were poor growing up.
mac and cheese pizza. you sick sadist.
On a
I came from New York. You think we're eating that? There's no such thing as CiCi's Pizza in the state of New York, Mitch.
cheese on a piece of cardboard.
There was Francesca's Pizzeria. Or Ray's. Or Classic Ray's. Or Original Ray's. Or something Ray's.
Our CiCi's Pizza was right next to Kmart.
I remember Kmart.
Well, anyways, it was Buck Hunter, where basically you go and you hunt animals with the
toy shotgun that you could wrap. Yeah, I've played Buck Hunter.
We played that one. Me and my brother played that a lot at CiCi's Pizza. But I'll go through a couple of these before we get to your top 5. If it's one of your top 5, we'll stop and go from there.
Okay.
Then we had Guitar Hero.
I remember Guitar Hero more playing on PlayStation.
I played it a lot on PlayStation, but I did play it a few times. I was never good at the arcade until I got home and played it on a PlayStation, and then I realized how to play it, actually.
I figured out how to do it. There's a tutorial.
Then they had Crazy Taxi.
I remember Crazy Taxi.
You had to drive around. Basically, it's like the driving things. You sit down in like a little seat. You had your steering wheel and all that. You had to drive around and pick up people. Yeah, I mean, it was a game that became like a console game later on.
You know which one?
Of these did.
I don't have it on there, but I want to talk about it. Midway.
Midway.
Have you ever been to Dave & Buster's?
Well,
the one by what was used to be Discover Mills?
There is Midway, and then there's an older version that I have called Cruisin' USA.
This wasn't Cruisin' USA. This was Midway. Like there was like 6 people. Like you sat in like a theater, and everyone had turrets, and it was like an IMAX screen.
Oh, I thought you were like talking about Midway, like a driving game.
No, this is like a shooting, like World War II.
Oh no,
like you were in like a turret shooting down planes.
Oh,
and going nuts with it.
No, I've never seen that.
Like we played, like my whole family, like we got in there, and they were like, even my grandparents sat in there.
Oh.
And like they were like, oh, and we were like they all got into it. Like me and my brother, I mean, we were sold immediately. They were like shooting down planes, like moving. Like my dad's just like gunning planes down. He's like, yeah, and like they're like going like, cover me, I'm reloading. Like they got so into it, and it was over. And all my grandparents like, let's do that one more time. And we remember like,
Grandpa having flashbacks
to a war he wasn't in.
Yeah, those were the days.
Memories.
Another one I played was Gauntlet Legends, which
I don't remember that one.
It was like Diablo, but before Diablo.
Okay.
Like you had like there was like the mage, the bruiser, or whatever. You picked one of 4 classes, and then you just top down kind of walk around, clear the dungeon or whatever. If you successfully cleared the dungeon, you got to play another level, or if you died, you had to put more coins in.
It's like you have X amount of seconds to put in. You're like panicking, and you're going, "Mom, I need quarters."
Yeah, and let's rephrase that. When I said coins, I meant quarters because it wasn't coins at the time. You had to have actual quarters.
Yeah, because like Dave & Buster's was game changer because you had a card.
Yeah, that
had that money on it.
Yeah, I
mean, my brother, we could have burnt through $500 in like an hour.
I mean, back when I'm talking about, when I'm thinking of the games, we used to go in with quarters which makes your pants almost fall down. You had to wear a belt to keep them.
Yeah, you had to wear cargo shorts.
Yeah, that's so much metal in your pocket.
Yeah. It was just a kids gambling.
The next one I had was T2, the Terminator. It was called T2 Terminator 2
Judgment Day. I remember that one.
But
because that was a dual screen. It was 2-player.
Yeah, like you had these 2 giant they looked like big box machine gun kind of things. And you were just shooting.
Those were the most fun ones.
And it was like the future version of Judgment Day or whatever, where you're shooting like the skeleton-looking robots.
Terminators coming at you. Yeah. There was like the ships and all.
I forgot. It was at some restaurant that had this game, and I remember playing it all the time as a kid because my parents loved to go to this restaurant. So like every weekend, I'd go there. I'd make sure I had my quarters with me so I could play this game. Memories.
What was the golf one with the ball?
Top Golf, or was it Top Spin?
I think it was Top Spin.
Top Spin.
That sounds right. Did you have that on there?
I did not.
I remember that.
But yeah, that's one where you had to go.
Because there used to be when I was in college at Statesboro at Georgia Southern, there was Fuzzies, and then across next to it was a steakhouse.
Yeah,
they had it.
Yeah, there's a lot. They have a lot of those at the bars a lot of times.
Yeah. It was a steakhouse.
Yeah.
That was also a bar.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a really good steakhouse. Like, so shockingly good for where it was. Like, you were very surprised, and the food was very, very good. But they had top spin, and there would be random tournaments that just break out, like 2-3 times a night.
Yeah, they're all vying for that top score.
Mm-hmm.
The next one I had on my list was WrestleFest, or WWF WrestleFest, which was basically like the Royal Rumble. Like
Before the WWE, when it was the WWF.
Yeah, like you was.
I have seen their headquarters building.
Yeah,
in Connecticut.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Because we had to pass it to get to my grandparents' house.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So we would go. My mom and dad would be like, "There's the wrestling building," and a big sign WWF. Me and my brother would be like, "Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan are in there.
They live there.
They live there." As we were little kids, it's like Hulk Hogan's in there.
Yeah,
the bad guy from the third Little Ninjas movie.
That's where they live. But yeah, WWF WrestleFest. It was like a Royal Rumble kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
At least I think it was, if I remember right. But I mean, you had 4 players. You had your characters run in, and throughout the little thing, and you'd play and try to throw each other to the top rope and stuff. It was fun. The next one I had was NFL Blitz.
Oh yeah.
Before it was a console game,
it was an arcade game.
For those that don't know what NFL Blitz is, it was basically like NFL the wrestling version. Because like you could jump off sides, and not like there was no whistle. You just jumped off sides, and you could like clothesline a guy within reason of the ball. And then when the play was over, you could go and like power bomb somebody.
Yeah, it was a little out there. I mean, no flags. Yeah. I don't think I ever got called for unsportsmanlike conduct or roughing the passer.
Now this one might be one of your lists, but Mortal Kombat.
I did not put Mortal Kombat on there.
I put that one on there, not as one of my top 5, but just on the list of popular.
I
games.
felt like Mortal Kombat more transcended itself as a console game.
Well, I mean, that's where it got its start, though. It's
an arcade game.
Yeah. That and Street Fighter 2, which
I had Street Fighter 2.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, to me, both of those they got their start in the arcade. That's where everybody played them. What you got going on?
Oh, Rachel texted me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You just looking down. But anyways, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2. I mean, those were games where, like you were talking about with the top spin, tournaments would break out. People would be fighting like, you fight till you die, you fight till you die.
Like the button pressing, like those buttons were made to last.
Yeah,
because those things took a beating.
Well, I remember there was one. I can't remember what game it was, but there was one game where like I had the joystick and you just rub your finger across it as fast as you can to where it just keeps hitting the button. But yeah, I mean,
the method, the disc jockey method.
Yeah,
the DJ. Everything like you like. Yeah, I remember those.
But I mean, playing those games, a lot of it ended up being like, especially with Mortal Kombat, sweep the leg, sweep the leg, sweep the leg, sweep the leg.
Just turned into the first Karate Kid movie.
Or you just piss everybody off in the arcade by just pulling the method of staying ducked down until they got close enough to uppercut them.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you're just a jerk.
Both of those games were ones where you had somebody, always vying for like the top high score.
Mm-hmm. You,
yeah. Didn't know if you want to talk about that one more since it was on your list, but if not, I'll move on to the next one.
What was your next one?
House of the Dead.
All right, I have those. All right, so let's just get into our list because we're about to start hitting these. Because House of the Living Dead, I have at number 2.
Yeah,
because I had so much fun playing that.
Well, there's like House of the Dead 1, 2, 3.
I
4.
never found 1.
Oh no,
I only had played 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
It was like they just didn't have 1 anymore.
I mean, I don't know what the whole story is. I just know.
But there was pistols, and then there was the machine gun, like the Uzis.
But like it was,
and then there was a shotgun one.
It was one of those like you had to shoot
off screen to reload,
and
then keep going.
And then like when the little AR or whatever popped up, you had to shoot the AR to get that gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then as a kid, it would scare me whenever the ones would pop up right in front of you.
You're like, nah! And you'd be like,
yeah. I always felt like there was never enough ammo in those games. I think it was designed that way to keep have to keep putting quarters.
Well, duh.
I'm just saying. But games like that, you also had Jurassic Park. Did you ever play that one?
Yeah, I remember that one. That game was nightmare fuel.
Well, that one
when the raptors would come at you, because they'd like jump right into the screen and like the screen would like crack.
Well, that one they had that, and it was like the whole like you sat down and I guess it was like a Jeep shape kind of thing.
I remember that one.
But you're sitting in a little console and it's dark because you had like the little blinds that go on the side. You had the T-Rex that would chase after you. There was no way to stop the T-Rex. No matter how much you shot it, he didn't die.
No.
He just kept charging in, and you're having to try to stop him from getting close to you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the raptors would just jump out of the grass and hit the screen, and it'd crack up.
Ah! And you'd be like, ah!
But it was another one of those you had to shoot off the screen to reload. And
Yeah.
I'd always forget. I'd just be going, ah!
My number 10 was Need for Speed, though.
Need for Speed? I don't remember that being on an arcade.
The driving Need for Speed games?
I thought they were just straight to console. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I didn't know.
I mean, I could be wrong. I'm like 99% sure it was Need for
no,
Speed.
I mean, I believe it. I just,
But like the driving with the shift,
yeah.
and like there'd be like a whole row of them, of people, and like you choose your car, and like the wheel would like suddenly jerk or something, because they would be like, oh, you're doing this now.
Yeah.
But, like me and my brother would play all the time. Our whole family would be like, my dad would annihilate us
Yeah.
because he actually knew how to drive stick.
Yeah, my dad was a lot better at those games at the time.
Mm-hmm. And I would be power shifting all the way in the 6th, and I'd just be crashing into stuff like at 200 miles an hour, like wee.
Now, did you ever play the Star Wars Trilogy?
Yes,
Yeah,
I have that higher.
Okay.
Actually, it's my next one
Okay, no, that's what I had next.
because a place around here had it.
I remember playing. I think Dave & Buster's has it.
No, they didn't have it. There was another place around here that had it when we first moved down here.
But I mean, it's pretty cool because
It was a go-kart place.
you get probably Malibu Grand Prix.
Yeah, it was. They had
Yeah.
it. I remember going. We went there one time and they had it. And then you got like the big joystick, and you're flying like the Death Star missions.
Yeah, 'cause you can choose.
And then you're on Hoth, and then you're fighting Vader with a lightsaber, but you're using the joystick as the lightsaber, and it does not make sense how that works.
It doesn't work very well.
No, you lose to Darth Vader every time.
But you can play episode 1, 2, or at the time.
At the time, A New Hope,
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back, or Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Because at the time when it was made, it was it was 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird how it would transition from like flying the vehicle and shooting to the lightsaber because it just did not work with the joystick.
It just did not make sense.
The next one I had was Darkstalkers. Did you ever play it?
I did not play that.
This game that I played as a kid was in the most random place of all, Carnival Shoe Carnival. Sorry.
It's a shoe store, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was a shoe store.
Okay.
That, like any other shoe store, it was called Shoe Carnival, and I mean it's just a shoe store. And at the back of it, it had this, and it had like one of those like you could shoot the basketballs. It had it had one of those. But this game was in there, and I would sit and I would play it, and it has it's kind of like Marvel versus Capcom kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was that style of characters. But like one was like a vampire girl, one was like this mummy guy. There was a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if one was a vampire or what, but he was like in a suit. But it was just random like monster kind of characers.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun.
I remember
just a fighting game.
the basketball thing because you'd shoot and it'd roll back down. There'd be like a whole bunch of them. You could just keep going. And me and my brother, we were playing it, and my dad's just standing there, and my brother's like, "Oh, I gotta score." And my dad's like, "Cool," and he's like, "But you can't beat it, Dad." And my dad's like,
"Let me show you how it's done, son."
He goes, I mean, he did not. He got the high score on that. Like wherever, I can't remember. We might have been at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
For all I know. And he is just nailing them one after the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31. He just kept going. And like I don't think he missed once. And he just kept nailing it. My brother's just like jaw on the ground, like, oh my God. And I'm just like, you're an idiot. Like, why'd you like this is the dude who's mopped us in sports our whole lives.
Now I do remember there was one game I was always good at Dave & Buster's, which I say always good at, that I'm good at now. Which, well, and I say now as I haven't been there in probably 5 years.
Yeah.
But it was the one. You remember the one where it had the light that would spin all the way around, and you had to try and stop it.
Yeah, I hated that thing.
3 out of 4 times I got it on the 1,000, and then after the 3rd time they came and said all the game's broken and wouldn't let me play anymore. So I was like, oh, so I had like 3,000.
That's like getting kicked out of a casino for card counting. It's not illegal. It's just frowned upon.
I was just really good at stopping on the timer. But yeah, they said it was broken. So I had my 3,000 tickets, but that was all I could get because I wasn't good at any other games.
We'll be right back.
Ever wondered what a rhythm-based stealth game with dinosaurs might look like? Or a farming sim in space with zombies? Welcome to the Gaming Blender podcast. I'm Matt, and with my co-host Scott, we take a random game genre and random game mechanics, blend them all up, and pitch wild, totally hypothetical games you've never heard of, and maybe shouldn't. New episodes every other week. Hit play and unleash your inner game dev. No coding required. Search the Gaming Blender on your favorite podcast app now.
I have the high record, or I did. I don't know if it's since been beaten. I have not been back. At the Dave & Buster's at the mall.
Discover Mills?
Yeah, Discover Mills for beer pong.
I never played that one. But
I did one. I played it, and I got like into the top 10, and I was like, I could beat this. And I went one more time, and I was just nailing them one after the other. And like I told my parents, like I did it, and my mom was just disappointed. And my dad was like, all right, like high score, nice. And it's just like, yeah, I was good at the beer pong. I have long arms. Like I can, like it's not hard for me to do it. And Pez was standing there just watching and be like, oh my God. And I was like, I was like, I haven't missed in 10 minutes. Like, I don't know, like the game's still going, but I just keep racking up points.
So just saying you had some experience.
I had experience in my life. What was my number 8? Because we talked about Star Wars.
Yeah.
My number 8 was Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 2, yeah. I mean, I don't even really remember Street Fighter 1. I just remember 2. 2, and then
I just remember all the arcades.
Yeah.
In the 90s and the early 2000s to the mid 2000s. They all had Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
And it was the fighting game. There was like 3 fighting games. It was that, Marvel vs. Capcom, or X-Men.
Yeah.
And me and my brother would end up playing all 3 of them, but we would do Street Fighter, and then we always ended up with Marvel v. Capcom. We liked that one the most. So I got that one higher up. But
well, I mean, the next one that I had on my list was Area 51.
that's my number 1.
Oh, no.
I love that game.
Okay.
So much.
Table
it. We're going to come back to it when I get to it, because I want to talk about that one a lot.
Because it was everywhere.
I know. We'll get back to it.
But we'll go ahead. Let's do it. Go ahead and do Marvel vs. Capcom 2, because that was the next one on my list.
Yeah, that was my number 4.
But they always had the Capcom characters. But when you put it in the Marvel, it was just fun to be able to play a fighting game with characters you knew.
Yeah, because they come in as Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Magneto.
Yeah.
And like the Capcom guys, like the dude with the pole staff or whatever. Whose name I can't remember.
And I was always Wolverine.
Yeah, I was always Wolverine. Everyone wanted to be Wolverine.
Yeah.
I was either Wolverine or I was Cyclops.
Wolverine, Cyclops, or Magneto was my other one favorite.
Yeah. I mean, because it was like it was 4, wasn't it?
No, it was. You chose 3 characters, and the enemy had 3 characters.
No, so there was the 6 buttons and joystick, the 2 buttons and the joystick.
No, Marvel vs. Capcom, because it was just a fighting game.
Yeah, but it had multiple people could play at one time.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
The one that I remember only had like 2 joysticks.
The one I remember had like 4.
Okay, I guess because they could tag in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like you could be fighting, like other people could put in tokens and they can get in on it and fight.
Okay.
Which had happened a couple times with just random kids just there. What was my next one? Time Crisis 2.
I remember playing that
shooting game. I remember that one.
I didn't play it a whole lot, but I remember playing that one.
Because, timed.
Yeah.
And it was just such a, it was like one of those, it was rigged.
Yeah.
Like, you never had enough ammo.
Yeah, never enough ammo and never enough time. It's like even at because it's what they call like a rail shooter.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't move fast enough to actually get to the end.
Because it's like, oh, you didn't make it. Put in more tokens. Or, give us more of your money.
Yeah.
And you're like, ugh, to keep going and see how far you get.
Yeah.
I just remember that was like a classic one because there was a couple places I'd been to that had it.
Yeah. And before we're going a little further, I remember that they more recently have made like an Aliens version of those games as well.
Oh, did they?
It was pretty fun.
Oh, that's pretty
hard,
awesome.
But it's hard, but it's fun. The next one on my list, which will be my number 4, is The Simpsons.
I didn't play that one.
It was just basically a beat 'em up. You would either choose Homer, Lisa, Bart, or Marge.
Mm-hmm.
Like Marge, she had her weapon was a vacuum cleaner. I forgot what Homer's weapon was. Bart, he had his
skateboard,
and Lisa had her saxophone. But I can't remember what Homer's. I want to say it was like a briefcase or something like that. But basically, it was a beat 'em up game where it was just random, like Simpsons characters would like come after you, and it was just side scroll. Like you beat them up and keep moving on.
That's fun.
And like it made no sense because you're just walking through town beating up everybody. But it was cool to play. And it was fun because it was 4 players, so you could have the whole group just walking across playing. It was a lot of fun just because it was goofy and fun to play.
I didn't play that one. I wish I did. My next number 6, Mrs. Pac-Man.
See, I never played any of the Pac-Man. I mean, I've played them, but I just never got into them.
I like Mrs. Pac-Man a lot.
Goes too swallows. I mean, what? Anyways.
Hot to a spin.
Continue.
I mean, classic game. One of my dad's friends who had retired from the police, we went to his house, and he had that. Like, he had a downstairs bar.
That's pretty cool.
He had that, and he had Donkey Kong downstairs.
Like the...
And they were rigged. You didn't have to put in quarters.
But like the Donkey Kong, which like the original
Like
Mario?
going up the ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, with the barrels and
Yeah.
all that. He had both of those, so we would play those all the time when we went there.
Okay.
And they were rigged where you didn't have to put in a quarter. You could just hit start and go.
Yeah, my grandparents' house, they had a pinball machine that was like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool.
That'd be cool to have a pinball machine.
Yeah. It was an old one. It was like a 60s era pinball machine.
I wonder how much an arcade game like that costs.
Well, actually, I know Walmart was selling some. Like, they had the original Ninja Turtles arcade game, and then they had Mortal Kombat stuff, and they had them for like $100, $150. And now it's not as wide as the old versions, but it was big enough to have like the 4 panels across for like the Ninja Turtle ones.
We might look that up. We might look into this after the fact. We have disposable income. We're adults.
I thought about it.
Let me get caught up. So you were on your number 4?
Yeah.
All right. So my number 5 was Ghost Recon.
I don't remember that being an arcade game.
Yeah.
Okay, well, tell me about it.
I mean, it was just, room shooting, and then like you clear out the bad guys, go to the next stop, like you run up a staircase,
Yeah.
clear out the hallway, run down the hallway, clear out a room, run in the room, clear out something else. But I remember the gun was a green MP5 with a foregrip, and you had to shoot off screen to reload.
Okay, so
Or no, did you have to? No, that one had you had to tap the mag.
okay,
You had to
I remember something
you had
like
to do
that.
something to. It was a more physical thing instead of just shooting off screen to reload it.
Yeah.
But we used to play that, me and my brother, all the time at Dave and Buster's. Like if we went, like me and him, like we'd be on that one for like half an hour, and we'd just be clear through ribs, and like you could sight in the guns. So we would stand where we were, we'd zero in our weapons, and me and him were like we were SEALs. Like the two of us combined, like we would go into rooms and it would just be like headshots, or reloading, headshots. We'd be calling out our reloads. We're like, 15 and 11. And it's just like, I got you covered. It's like he's peeking left. It's like, and we're just like going nuts with it. And like we had so much fun. Like, we actually had a crowd one day. One night we were there and we were playing, and like me and him, like we were probably in one like run, like we were on it for 20 minutes. Like we were just going. And like there was like a bunch of people behind us, like kids, like I want to play, and it's like that. The dad's like, they're not done, they're doing really good. Hey, shut up! Like they're like watching us go through, and me and Robert like called stuff out to each other, just like cross shooting each other's screens and picking people off. Okay, so it was really really fun.
Go ahead and do your next one because I'm going to combine.
My number 4 was Marvel v. Capcom.
Okay,
which we talked about.
Yeah, you'll go on to the next one then.
What's your number 3?
Well, my 2 and 3 is Ninja Turtles. Because there's the original arcade Ninja Turtles, which is the 4-player. You had the fire at the bottom of the screen on the very first map or whatever. But it was 4-player. You got to be all the Ninja Turtles, and it was different from the Nintendo version because just like the graphics, it was a lot of fun. I played many of hours with my cousin playing that game. We did at Lenox Mall up in Tucker. Because that's my grandmother. She would take us up there, and he was a couple of years older than me. But we would just sit there, and she'd sit outside on the bench and just get like a Chick-fil-A ice cream, and we would just sit there and play.
Just going nuts.
And then you had that one, and then you had the Turtles in Time, which we played that one a lot more because that was, as we were a little bit older, that's the newer one that they had. But I played a lot of that. And
nice.
then I ended up playing them a lot on Super Nintendo and Nintendo as well.
Yeah, I know. And then didn't we?
We played. Let's see.
What one did me, you, and Ham play? We beat the game.
Oh, that was the Shredder's Revenge. That was.
That
was the brand new.
We side scrolled it. We were just beating the crap out of every single person.
Yeah, that was the brand new.
That game wasn't ready for us.
Yeah.
Let's see. My number 3 was Donkey Kong.
The old
with
school
Mario going up the ladders and jumping over the barrels and all that stuff.
Okay.
It's just such a classic. It was so much fun.
I never liked that one. I just couldn't get into it.
That was one of the first ones I was playing because it was we were little. And we would go to my dad's friends for dinner or whatever, once in a while, maybe once a year. Yeah. But he had it, And it was the only time we could play it. We always remember it's like, oh, he's got it. And, like me and my brother and like his son, like the three of us would just be in there just like going nuts.
Yeah.
Playing Mario Kart or playing Mrs. Pac-Man. So it was a lot of fun. My number 2 was House of the Living Dead. I just put the series.
Yeah.
Because those games, that was like the premier zombie shooter. Because it was either pistols or like the little mini Uzis or the MAC-10s.
Yeah.
Or whatever that you play. And then I remember it came out on Switch.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
And me and my brother got it, and we got the gun controllers. And for like a day, we were just in the living room, just going nuts playing that game because we were like, we can beat it now because we don't need money to keep going.
Coins.
We could just keep doing it. And like we sighted our gun, me and him were just like, we were just blowing zombies away, having the time of our lives. It was so much fun. That was one of the most fun games because every arcade had House of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, you sucked. Because I mean, it didn't matter where you went. Like there was always a good arcade that had, like, if it was arcade dedicated, not just like you went to like, you know, the Cutting Corral or Shoe Carnival.
Well, was it Stars and Strikes now, where it's a bowling alley, but they have
Arcade stuff.
Yeah.
Or like Main Event.
Yeah.
Up, you know, behind my apartment. You know, you have House of the Living Dead. There is a zombie shooting game, and it will be House of the Living Dead. There's no other like zombie shooting game.
Yeah.
That's as popular.
My number 1 that I had on my list was X-Men 92, which it was the cabinet that was like double wide because you had 6 players.
Yeah,
I would go to, but the first Monday of every month for my elementary school was skate night. So we would go to Sparkles in Lawrenceville, and all I would do is be standing there in my skates playing X-Men.
I don't want to skate. I want to play X-Men.
It'd be me and like 5 other people, and we'd just be tearing up. I'd always be Colossus or Nightcrawler. So basically, Colossus' power in this game, he basically just walks up and goes, ah! He just yells, and like a barrier of like a sphere surrounds him as he transforms from metal to human to metal, like really fast. Which made no sense because that's not his power, but
it was X-Men 92 the game. So, you know, who cares? You're just having fun.
Nightcrawler, his power is to teleport, but basically he would just like zip across the screen everywhere in like a multi-rainbow colored pattern.
So you could see it.
Yeah.
Like you knew where you were going to be.
But I'd play that game all night long until my mom says like, no more quarters, go skate.
Fine.
And
you're like, I don't even know how to skate. I've been spending this entire time playing X-Men.
Nah, I was a really good skater.
Were you?
You could learn something. Yeah, when I was 100 pounds. I was 200 pounds ago.
I could never roller skate or rollerblade.
I used to be decent. Not like I couldn't like do tricks or nothing, but I was really good at just like, you know,
I can ice skate.
Going fast and stuff. Yeah.
I can ice skate, which is weird. I can't rollerblade or roller skate at all. My brother had a dream he could rollerblade.
I can't ice skate.
He had never rollerbladed or ice skated ever in his life. He had a dream he could do it. And we went to Modell's in New York, which was like Sports Academy or Academy Sports here. And they put on him on some rollerblades. And sure enough, he just stands up and like my dad's like, he's like, no, I got it. And he just takes off. Rollerblading away, just inline skates.
He matrixed it. He downloaded it.
He had a dream. He downloaded it, and he just went and did it. And all of us are just like, "Yeah, are you kidding me?" Like and my dad's like, "Have a dream. You can do math." Because he's failing school. But it's like, like we learned how to roller to ice skate. And I could ice skate way better than he could. Yeah. And he could, he can inline skate, which is, some people would be like, oh, it's the same thing. It is not. No, it is not. Wheels on pavement is one thing. Knives on ice is a totally different ballgame.
I cannot ice skate to save my life, so I believe you.
I could. I cannot stop. I have to hit something to stop.
You're like the guy, like the Hispanic guy from the Mighty Ducks, where they had to put up all the Coke cans to try and get him to stop from running into the goalie.
Yeah.
You just run right through him? Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. It's like, like an old enforcer goon of the NHL. He needs the boards to stop. But his whole job is to just go flying into people.
Yeah, just run through them
and punch and fight. That's all you're supposed to do.
All right,
but let's talk about the number 1. Area 51.
Yes.
That game was awesome.
And it was everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had it in New York, but we only had it on vacation when we went to, I can't remember the name of the business, but it was a go-kart track. It had the giant bouncy castle and some outdoor thing, but it had an arcade.
Area 51 was also at CiCi's.
Okay, cool. I would have went just for that then. I would have went to your redneck pizza parlor. I wouldn't even eat pizza. I'd be like, I just want to go play Area 51. Because remember, like, that one dude would, like, walk across the street and, like, lateral to you and then turn and start shooting? I know.
But
because it was like the black SWAT looking dude, and then the girl, and you had the blue pistol and the red pistol for player 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And you had to shoot off screen. You had like 8 rounds.
And then there was zombies.
And they had like helmets on, and they were like green skeleton dudes or whatever.
But then you had the aliens that would pop up that were like the bug-looking things. And it made no sense.
And it was like outside like a hangar, and then like you went in. That was the most fun one.
And like some of the zombies would be wearing like neon orange.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on?
I know. Area 51 was the best game ever. Well, you know what? I'm looking that up right now.
But like, I mean, like it didn't even make sense. Like there was no story to it. You just showed up and everything's going haywire.
Yeah, like you got there and it already hit the fan.
Yeah. Well, because like in the other shooter games, like in Jurassic Park, there was a reason why things are happening. It would explain to you. This one, you just show up, aliens! But it was also one of the ones where you had to shoot the gun, like the special guns, to get the special ammo to be that gun or whatever. Or you had to shoot the power-ups.
Oh, they have it, Mitch.
Well, they have it what?
It's $700.
Well, you're the rich one of the two of us.
I'm not the rich one.
Go for it. You don't have kids yet. You're the rich one.
Oh, they have. This one's $3,000.
That's because it probably works.
That's on joystick.com. This is on Amazon.
What?
Hang on. This is Time Crisis. I don't want Time Crisis. I want Area 51. Where's Area 51? I want Area 51, damn it. Why? I don't want a 1/12 scale version. I want the full-sized game.
Have them deliver it to your apartment on the 3rd floor.
Yeah. I would. And I would have so much fun playing it. Because that's all I would do.
It would be fun.
It's just like, what are you doing? I'm going to Tom's house. Why? Because he has Area 51, and we don't have it here. We have Area 51 at home. No, we don't. Yeah, look at it. With the alien thing on the side.
Yeah, it's only $3,000. Get it, Tom. Get it for me. Get it for me.
No, I need to get a new car. That's what I need to do. Oh, this game is available for rent. If you're interested in renting, I don't want to rent it. I want to own it.
We want the game.
Like, if you give it to me, I'm not going to give it back.
Tom, what we need you to do is to buy a building that we can record in. We can put this game in, and we can just go hang out. Use your vast resources.
I don't have vast resources, Mitch. I have mild resources.
Well, you know.
Area 1995. Wow. That's so crazy that it was that long ago. Advice on possible purchase, please. Area 51 Maximum Force. Oh, someone's trying to buy it.
Maximum Force was another one that was just like, just shoot everything.
Just shoot stuff until it goes away. Shoot until the problem is gone. Yeah. That's what the 90s taught us.
You keep shooting until you're out of ammo.
Yeah, just keep shooting until the problem goes away. Oh, so this is at Target. They got a Mrs. Pac-Man Galaga one. That's full size. Look at that.
What?
That's $500.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's like a whole bunch of games. What's all this about? I would like to visit the site, yes, because I'm now interested in this product. Mrs. Pac-Man. Oh, it had like a whole list of games. How tall is this thing? Oh, it's like full. It's got the little buttons. Look at that. Yeah, like put it together?
Probably. You got to put the little stand together.
Wi-Fi leaderboards. Light up marquee. Molded coin door for authentic arcade look. Okay, so good, 'cause I'm not giving it money. I'm not giving my own money to my own machine. Oh, they got Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah. I've seen some of these at like Target and Walmart.
Atari 50. Marvel vs. Capcom. Street Fighter 2. I like the tabletop one.
I don't remember which one it is, but our friend Nate that was that done the podcast with us a couple of times, he's got one of these. I forgot what game it is, but
Street Fighter 3. I know you didn't know they had Street Fighter 3.
Anyways, what else have you played or watched?
The game we will not mention.
The game we will not mention. What was that?
That game.
Oh.
Yeah, played it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, played it. I made it to priceless camo.
Prices came out what?
For the guns.
And what?
The game.
What?
I told you.
The audience needs to know, Tom.
Yeah, the game we always play.
What game?
Yeah, the one.
Just say the game.
Modern Warfare 3.
Say the game. I will press the button regardless.
I noticed. Yeah, I got 36 guns forged, so now I'm on Priceless.
Okay.
Getting closer to Interstellar. Here we are in late August, almost September, when the new Call of Duty is going to come at the end of the year. It's not going to matter. I don't have to do it all over again.
I did see some gameplay for the Black Ops or the zombies, like the trailer or something.
Yeah,
it actually looked pretty cool.
It looks really good
because it's, from what I could tell, it's like an open world kind of zombies, but not the DMZ type that they had here. It's still round based, but you can go to like an offshore ship. I mean, there's different like little city towns you can go to and stuff. So it seemed pretty cool.
It does seem pretty interesting. I'm excited to see more about it when it comes out.
Yeah.
I did watch a movie that I had never seen before.
What's that?
Stargate.
Oh, the original Stargate?
Yeah, I never saw it ever in my life. I never watched the show. Nothing.
So like them super alien Egyptians?
Yeah. The 1994 movie featuring Kurt Russell and James Spader.
James Spader. Oh, yeah.
He plays the science nerd guy.
Yeah.
So I saw the very first Stargate movie on vacation.
How was that?
I liked it. I really liked it. It was a good movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I don't even remember much of it other than like the Egyptian alien thing.
Yeah. Like, James Spader plays like some sciencey nerd guy because, he's important to the plot for that reason. He knows science and ancient Egyptian culture and hieroglyphics and can read it.
Okay.
But I guess they find like the first Stargate made out of metal. They have no clue what it is. They've like kind of unlocked parts of it. He shows up, figures everything out in 2 weeks, and unlocks the Stargate portal to wherever it's going to go. Kurt Russell, special forces guy, leads team and nerd.
Yeah.
Through Stargate, ends up on desert planet with humans, figures out how to communicate with them. They have another Stargate, and then ancient Egyptians, which are just ancient humans who basically, their armor and stuff, like they look like the Egyptian gods.
Yeah.
So that's kind of their motif. And then they got to do battle with them because they're evil. And they're going to extinct everybody because humanity, I guess, figured out how to use it.
Everybody.
They're going to extinct everybody because humans figured it out. But I watched like the first 20 minutes, like the first night we were on vacation, and we were both exhausted. And I was like falling asleep. But then I started waking up because I was getting interested in the movie. And I was like, what's all this about? Stargate, huh? Like, isn't this a show? And it's like, this is the movie. And I was like,
Didn't know there was one.
And I'm just laying there like my eye, both like I like one eye open, then both open, and I was like, and then we were like Rachel was passing out, and I was like, all right, and then we went to sleep, and then we just finished the movie the next night, and I was like, this is a good movie. I was like, I like this.
Okay. What would you rate it?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's dated now,
Yeah.
because it's 1994.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd give that movie a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Really?
I just enjoyed watching that movie. It was just a fun watching movie.
Okay. A fun watching movie.
A fun watching movie.
I also saw the movie Abigail, which is a horror movie about this vampire that chases these people all around the house that they're locked inside.
Doesn't get any of them.
No, she gets them.
Nope, she got them.
But basically, it starts off where these like group of people are basically hired to be kidnappers. So they get hired by this anonymous source who, like, the guy talks to them. He gives them the mission, what they need to do, and the guy that hires them, his, like, I guess, right hand man is Giancarlo Esposito or
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, that guy. He plays like the guy's right hand man of the person that quote unquote hired them. But they go in, they kidnap this girl that's like this great ballerina. Like it's for her rich daddy or whatever. They take the kid's being brought back. They drop him off at the house. These people break in, kidnap the kid before the dad gets home, and they take her to this like old decrepit mansion.
And she's a vampire.
Yes, yes. But they take her to this old decrepit mansion, and it's like I forgot who all. What's the guy that plays the Blob in the original X-Men Origins?
Oh,
I forgot his
Kevin
name.
Durant.
Yes, he's like.
Why do I know that?
He's like the muscle of the group.
Yeah, it sounds like him.
But he plays a pretty good part. But there's like 6 of them, and they're all like don't know each other. They've all just been hired, and they all have like specialized. One's like the hacker, one's the muscle, one's like the sniper. But they all take the girl to this house. They have her locked up, and they have all like hidden their face from her. Well, then this one girl goes to tries to be nice to her to let her know nothing's going to happen to her, and we just want the ransom money for you, and then we'll return you. And you get the creepy vibe, like you don't know that this little girl's a vampire yet, because I didn't know anything about the movie. I was just told to watch it because they said it's a good horror. So like you get this creepy vibe from the girl immediately because she's like, "I'm so sorry for what's going to happen to you all." And then the kidnapper girl's kind of like, oh, "Okay,
okay, weirdo."
So then she leaves, and then one of the kidnapper people wanders off, and you hear him scream. They go back, and he's just dead. They go back, they find the girl. She's still chained up. And then they're arguing, like fighting with each other. And she just unchains herself, like pulls her hand out, like gruesomely out of the handcuff. And then her face like morphs into this vampire-looking thing. And they all freak out and run out. So it's like a horror movie, but it is kind of comical at the same time.
It's like they kidnapped a kid thinking they're going to get a bunch of ransom, but it turns out they kidnapped a vampire, and she's just going to systematically eliminate them all.
Well, because like the Kevin Durant's character, he's like this big hulking guy, and he's like, "I'm not going in there with that little girl." It's just kind of goofy because she's chasing them, or basically just chasing them around the house. And then I can't remember her name. I gotta look it up. But she played Castiel's daughter in Supernatural.
Okay.
The blonde-haired girl.
Dean.
Trying to remember what her name was. Catherine Newton.
Okay.
This girl here.
All right.
But she's like the hacker of the group or whatever. Well, kind of spoiler warning. She gets bit and basically becomes a puppet for the vampire, so that she's chasing him around and stuff. And there's one part where like she's huddled over Kevin Durant's character as he's dead, and the other two come walking up and they're like, "Hey, Sammy, where have you seen her? Where's what's his name?" And then she's like, "Oh, I don't know," because you can see her face and them in the background, and she's like, she was the vampire. She's like, "Oh, I don't know. Why don't you come over here and help me see if he's okay?" And the other two characters like, No. You come over here in the light and let us talk about this. And she's like, "Oh, but I just need some help." And it's like comical, but it's comical but creepy at the same time.
Okay.
It's just really good. And then there's twist at the end that it's kind of like a light M. Night Shyamalan kind of twist at the end, which was pretty cool.
Is it a dream?
No, it's not a dream. It's just there's
They're
more
in modern day Pennsylvania.
There's just more going on than just her being a vampire.
They live in a marble.
No. Like I said, a light M. Night.
Aliens.
It's something I didn't see happening, but it happens. And so it was a
The
good
king
twist.
of the twists.
Yeah, it was a good twist.
With the twist.
So, I mean, for a horror movie that I didn't expect to be that great, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Which, like I said, it's not the best, but it was watchable.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, it was.
That's
fun.
what really matters.
It was fun.
This show's about entertainment.
Yeah, it was fun to watch, and it's on Peacock for. Well, so was in our last episode, Bike Riders. I talked about both of those are on Peacock right now. For if you have Peacock, it's no extra charge. On the cat.
On the cat.
Did you watch anything else? You're like,
Nope.
Well, just because I also have watched A Family Affair. It has Zac Efron and what's her name? Nicole Kidman. Where Nicole Kidman is the mom of Zac Efron's basically like her intern or not intern. Zac Efron plays a big movie star that's like very highfalutin and like full of himself.
Yeah.
And his intern basically, she's just like working around for him. I'm trying to think what her name is. This is a Netflix movie. Let's see. What was her name? Of course, it doesn't have it on here. Oh, Joey King.
Okay.
She was you remember Bullet Train, the little girl that was the bad guy?
Yeah.
She's basically like his secretary in this.
Okay.
And her mom is Nicole Kidman. Well, basically she gets fed up with Zac Efron's character and quits. Well, he goes to her house to try and talk her into coming back and meets her mom, and then they kind of hit it off. And like the first time she finds out, she like walks on them having sex because he's like, granted, Nicole Kidman's older. He's like he was just really into her, and it's a good, heartwarming kind of story. Like it's something I didn't expect to be good, but it was pretty good. But it's really comical. The stuff they go to prove she's older. They want to make that a point, but he basically becomes her stepdad at the end. So
and she's like,
there's a good bit of drama in it, but it has its comical moments. And there's one scene where Zac Efron gets in this ice bath, as he goes underwater, comes, and then the next scene you see him come back up. He goes, "How long has it been?" She's like, 30 seconds. He's just sitting there shivering. She's like, "Why don't you just get out?" He's like, "No, I'm gonna make this ice bath my that word." But
you did say ASS,
but we agreed that was okay.
did we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it in writing?
Well, I'll let you say it. When we say badass.
Well, it's different. It's in one word.
I brought you.
Don't try to peddle me with your petty gifts, Mitch. Now the shoes are on the other foot because normally it's me saying naughty words.
I brought you energy drinks. Leave me alone. And it wasn't on purpose. It was a mispronunciation. That's all.
I'm gonna call Hayden
Go for it.
because you don't support the troops.
Go for it. You call him.
Hayden Brandon.
but it is a good Netflix movie. Kind of shows Zac Efron has more sides to him as opposed to just being like the swarthy
Jock.
Yeah,
Idiot.
He plays a good idiot in this as well. But
an idiot with a heart.
yeah, I would recommend watching it if you like anything like that. So
I might.
You and Rachel, I think you two.
She's probably seen it.
Probably.
If she hasn't, we'll watch it.
And it's just we have a few minutes left. The last thing I've seen, Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which it's a cartoon continuation of the movie that came out last August, where Jackie Chan's like Master Splinter and all that. But in this, to get around Jackie Chan being Master Splinter, he's speaking rodent right now, where he goes, and the turtles understand him.
Like they're speaking English, and he's like,
well, because the 4 actors that play the turtles aren't as big names, so they use those same voice actors for the cartoon. But it's not CGI; it's just like straight 2D animation, which I feel like that's a lot better than the way they did the 2D animation or the 3D stuff for the movie. Because
I know you didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like that. The 2D animation, it fits a lot better with it. Like the first 5 episodes, like the first episode, all the turtles are together. They go out on this mission, and they all get split up with these robots chasing them across the city. So like the next 4 episodes, it's one turtle being chased by one robot, and you run into other characters. But it's pretty funny. My kids actually like it. They've requested to watch it whenever they see it on the TV. Like if I get ready to scroll past it or something, they're like, no, let's watch that. I was like, oh, all right.
And you're like, oh, sure.
Well, like I said, I wasn't a big fan of the movie, so I wasn't sure if I'd like this, but it's not bad. If you like Ninja Turtles, it's decent to watch. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer for Lord of the Rings: War of the Rohirrim.
Yeah.
Which was supposed to take place 100 years or something before. I think they said in the trailer it takes place 100 years before the events of Lord of the Rings. And I'm like, that doesn't quite add up. But basically, it's the daughter, I guess, of Helm Hammerhand.
Oh, yeah?
Fighting people whom I'm assuming are the Dunlendings or whatever. Or the people. There's a lot of lore that I'm trying to sort through in my mind palace. Where, you remember in the Two Towers?
Yeah.
Where the dudes show up and they swear fealty to Saruman and he cuts his hand. It's like, we'll fight for the White Wizard, we will fight for Saruman, and he cuts his hand with the dagger. Yeah. Those people, the Hill Tribes kind of guys
around
there, whose land it was before Gondor gave it to the Rohirrim. because they were part of it too. But like they did it, they fought for them.
Yeah.
Against the Easterlings, or against the people of of Rune. So it's about that because like the trailer, it's very anime looking, like really anime looking, which is cool. Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. It looks like it's going to be way better than Rings of Power. And then again, me taking a crap outside in -5 degrees is better than the Rings of Power. So the bar is not set high. But the trailer, I guess there's some swarthy guy. His son wants to marry Helm Hammerhand's daughter. She doesn't want to marry him. The two dads fight. And by the two dads fight, I mean the dad starts hitting Helm Hammerhand, and then he just KOs him in one punch and kills him. And it's like, no, he's dead. And it's like, you're fighting a dude whose epitaph is Hammer Hand. Like, this is a dude who killed people with his bare hands. The Fortress of Helm's Deep is named after him. Do not take me for some gun. So, that's just the only trailer so far I've seen. I haven't read anything into it. I haven't seen anything more about it. But
Okay.
I'd be excited to watch it because it's an anime. It's different. They could do a lot more than anime.
Well,
with live action.
Speaking of anime, on August 29th, which, let's see, when this episode comes out, it'll probably already be out when this episode comes out. But they have the Terminator anime coming out on Netflix, which actually looks pretty cool because it's based in the future version of
Terminator.
Yeah.
So now,
So the anime looks pretty cool. It looked pretty interesting. So
I'd watch that. I'd check that out.
As far as like some movies, there's a Michael biopic coming out. Michael Jackson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know who's going to play Michael Jackson.
Or how many people are going to play Michael Jackson?
How many people?
And canceled.
There's Scary Movie 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I heard of that. We talked about that, I think, at one point.
Let's see. Saw 11.
They're on 11?
Yeah.
Just stop.
Nobody 2, which
That's the Saul Goodman
yeah,
being
Better Call Saul.
a badass show.
And then there's Ballerina, a John Wick story, which
It's supposed to be about like his sister or something.
so well she I don't know if it's a sister or what, but she's part of like the ballerina school that you see when
In
he gets,
John Wick 3.
Yeah, when he gets like the what you call it, the brand on him.
Mm-hmm.
You got 28 years later that'll be coming
That
out
I
next
want to
year.
see.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes from 28 weeks later because they like basically bombed all of London.
Yeah.
With like the
Because
fire,
28
fireballs.
weeks ends with the rage people following the kids through the tunnel
Yeah, and then
underneath London to get into Paris.
they come out into Paris. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's interesting to see. You got Blade. That's supposed to be coming out. Now You See Me 3. Remember the Now You See Me where it's like the
Magicians.
Jesse
Yeah.
Eisenberg, the magician.
And like Michael Caine and
The-
Morgan Freeman.
Those movies came out in 2012 maybe was the last one.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. So evidently there's a third one of those coming out now.
Ugh. Stop.
I wonder, like with Captain America, Harrison Ford is supposed to play Red Hulk, and he's in the trailer and stuff. I wonder how long he'll be Red Hulk, or if he'll just die in that movie.
He'll probably die in that movie. He doesn't like doing sequels.
But how does the Hulk die? He's still a Hulk. He still regenerates.
They'll probably do something to him. They'll have some sort of MacGuffin, as Hayden would say.
Yeah. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which I didn't like the first one. It was really dumb. And then there's something called The Bride, which is supposed to be a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it'll be about, but it just says, I don't know. That's pretty much all I got, though. A Paddington the Bear 3.
I didn't know they did too.
Yeah, there's a Paddington 2, yeah.
Sounds like that's it for this episode.
Is it?
Is it
now?
Is it? It is.
I'll do things proper then.
Oh, you actually hit the exit button. The outro music is what I was trying to think.
Explain yourself.
Press it and goodbye.
Bye.
Wait.